words spoken cautious. Reminisce to 88. Yo,
Messianic, the fan favorite, champagne glasses, hors d'oeuvres, gorgeous asses that curve opposite a flat earth. Nat Turner, fast learner, ass the perfect cast, Denzel and Tom Hanks. I drop blanks like Birkenbacks. I spark the birth of that Renaissance lexicon. Your ex is on my dick, disrespectful shit, the legend on. Try to stay righteous, but the devil's plan's different. I want a tap, I can't stand kissing. Foul man wisdom, Taliban chilling, calisthenics in the kitchen. My style aesthetics better than an artist's best vision. Wait till the karma kicks in, I win it all. Nobody better than the legend when the pen is involved. Break up the pecking order, won the game by the end of the second quarter. The best scorer, fuck around and made the lesson shorter. We don't respect informers, intercept your office, interject myself in the convo like a veteran lawyer. You know what it is.
Reminisce to 88. Words spoken cautious. Reminisce to 88. Words spoken cautious.
Princely, what I kick made me instantly rich. The game's hypocrite, these fake niggas dissing me since. We used to be cracking jokes, now you buying crack to smoke. Used to be macking hoes, find yourself tricking a poke. I guess that's what you get for being an asshole, I suppose. That warm friendship just fizzled, now the vibes is cold. I heard they caught you panhandling off a styrofoam. You should've voted for Bernie, he would've found you a home. Was never humble when you could've been. You put your foot up in your mouth for what potentially you could've been. Thinking for the short term, the marathon you could've win. You eating crumbs, I'm blazing these beats like a sugar bench. Your whole persona is cringe. I'm Luka Doncic with the rock, it's not even a conscious thing. When I launch a shot, it's sad. They caught you shopping the demo in a pawn shop, stuck in the 90s alone and broke, thinking your song's hot. I really heard that.
Reminisce to 88. Words spoken cautious. Reminisce to 88. Words spoken cautious.
This for my counterparts, the counterculture art projecting like a cannonball, doing dirt when the camera's off, standing tall still amidst the crisis and drama. Cause life in bondage ain't the type of life that fits my persona. A man of honor, with words that manifest nirvana. Mamba mentality, secret lunches with the Black Madonna. Thinking about the next move I might make. I never telegraph cause motherfuckers might hate. For the right price I might bless you on a tight schedule. Fuck if I might offend you, I'm exploiting my potential. So be thankful for the hand I extend you, cause that same hand can wield the instrument that'll end you. This is modus operandi, I'm focused on a franchise. These snakes gonna switch, still the winner by a landslide. If you wanna change sides, fine. You can die by the same gun you're holding. I get emboldened when it's game time.
Let's go, y'all.
You wanna play, let's play. Men get held accountable for what they say. You made your bed, yeah, that's where you gonna lay. Niggas get shot every day. You wanna play, let's play.
Let's do it.
Men get held accountable for what they say.
We heard you.
You made your bed, yeah, that's where you gonna lay. It's just a feeling you get in your gut, know what I mean? Ever been in a situation that smells fishy? Hit a show, grimy niggas all smiles and well-wishy, shaking with a fish hand, a wishy-washy stance. My Washington days had me educated to scams. It be the ones that's closest to you that'll put a toast to you. Gotta stay stoic while the boiling blood is flowing through you. The whole demeanor will clue you. If they scheming to make a move, suggest you get your ass up out of there. Eliminate the rules and name jewels. I don't make the rules, I just adapt to them. Rarely see me post moves, Pat Ewing. I might block a bitch, play a coach Popovich. Corny motherfuckers blushing off a compliment. The voice of God, I call the shots like Optimus. My record column looking positive like Optimus. You poppin' shit with your name floating in documents. Get crossed out quick like items on my shopping list. You wanna play, let's play.
Let's hit the course.
Men get held accountable for what they say.
Every time.
You made your bed, yeah, that's where you gonna lay. Don't cry, you put yourself in that shit.
That's real.
You wanna play, let's play.
You
Men get held accountable for what they say. We got receipts. You made your bed, yeah, that's where you're gonna lay. Lay in it. This what we live, y'all. You understand me? This what we wake up in the morning to do. It's a whole different breed out here. It's muscle memory, man. For the heads. And know what this is really about. We feel it and live it. We went through the 10,000 hours without even noticing it. Peep the new specs, 7 terabytes on deck. Shorty walking like she got paradise on her breast. Hairstyle fresh, but yo, peep, I'm out, I got a jet. Next thing you know, same night she slided in my bed. Early bird special, 38 in the flesh. Your face says to me, you never seen a pearly gates yet. I act fake impressed, might even tell him break a leg. Based on my track record, nobody can tell me I ain't the best. Rather say it on wax than Twitter. I'm the inventor who delivers through the rigors of life without a hiccup. How you stack up? Can barely get your act together. Turn around, ask if we could do a track together. Your timing wasn't real. You was trying to find a deal while I was stacking up a mountain that's amounting to a mill. I was drowning out the field, just trying out my gills. No chill, no pity for the lame. Shouting out the real, all the DJs, all the MCs, all the heads.
Feel the force of fantastic. Break the drumsticks.
All the DJs, all the MCs. All the heads.
Feel the force of fantastic. SM58 day, B-boy.
Mogadishu.
You can't leave, Pole, the game needs you.
These dues you gotta pay up until the pain feeds you. It ain't cheap, it ain't what you make, it's what you keep. I gave you game free for years, cause I'd rather you eat, rather you need. Shouting out the Sosa, looking down on mediocre. Send a media shower on the culture. Fly Shogun, the coefficient at its limit. With your corny gimmicks, fishing for a blip of my attention. These rhymes got expensive, don't suspend your sense of logic. Manage to mix ignorance and intelligence in a product. The game ain't loyal, you cucks is flame broiled. Greaseball tendencies came from the same oil. Straightforward type approach, it's the life of Poe. Flights to go,
Where to?
I bet you like to know. I draw it nicely, you play it in your car nightly. The bronze knight known to put it on like Ron Isley. On wifey, all the B-boys, all the riders.
Feel the force of fantastic.
Hey yo, all the DJs, all the journalists, the real ones. Y'all know.
SM58 day, B-boy.
Smack you out your sneaker, dusting every feature. S-dutting when I'm barking, I'm a glutton for the ether. They talking, but when I walk in the room, nothing but crickets. I'm cuffing a bag, smoke y'all and puffing a pack. Call a bluff out. Too many tough guys get duffed out and get touched by the palm of God. Knock the fuck out. Drink Parmesan and calm to adrenaline surge. It's hell on earth. Over here, even the devils get burned. Thought I was dumb, but the gun butt him. Thought he was smart. These dumb dumbs travel from his armpit to his heart. Went to the head, his conscience dripping down on his arm. Reduced to red meat. Time to ship him off for the farm. Your soul is out of here. Body disconnected from life. Mom crying, I'm plugging you from an electric device. Reality accepted. Objective complete. That's fair warning for anybody checking for me. Yo, the legend. You never heard of such. Murder suspect in the scene, the burners bust. Dead bodies turn up on a beach, make you seasick. My face alone overwhelmed the precinct. Put your man's face on it, help you sell the t-shirt. Social work, help get the community clean. Adapted to the pandemic, my immunity leans. My EKG, looking like a PKG. You could just blame God, I play the cards he gave me. Criminal, smooth like MJ, NJB. Say something, I'm known to break something like AD. My brain is reptile, you got your chest out, there's a projectile. The hotel named Valley of Death, all of them check out. Out to get a rep, like an outcast stepchild. Like my money quiet, but make sure you write the check loud. You got the drop, I'ma verify whether it checks out. Scan his DNA on the wall, the final checkout.
Alkaline, thirst replenished, schizophrenic, psychogenics, endless when my pen hits without blemish. Federer and tennis, slang chemist, gun in your mouth like dental hygienist. Off Linux, face grimace, your shit looking like Rocky Dennis in minutes. Master of cunnilingus, suck peaches, fuck leeches. In the Hall of Fame, you on the bleachers. Leave them speechless, my technique is buckshot pieces, killing nieces at releases. Classic caprices with model divas on beaches. Don't know what piece is, my sharper than my khaki creases. Middle finger polices, your wife's boobs get secretions. You haramas, carnitas, I'm in a beaver making speeches. From Latinas to Filipinas, laying flat like tortillas. When the gun busts, dumb fucks, young bucks get gum stuck on the come up. Tell the gun bust and they bleeding from the stomach. Gun buck before I shoot, just some rules I abide to. I decide who dies too. In my Japanese haiku,
Macedonia, hashtag Napoleon. Fast track my goals plus, mad cash to blow plus. Rappers get exposed, politicians get it too. I'm synonymous to revenue, a prophet who the devil knew. Knock it you should never do, it shocked them when they read the news. The legend is impeccable, eating berries and vegetables. Totally delectable, successful, still accessible. You cats is unelectable, not doing what I'm expected to. Push it to the limit, father. Slapping up your business partner. Trade like I invented barter. Rap like I'm an instant martyr. Minutes later, in Atlanta, Mr. Martyr. And now the jig is up. Take it up with Mr. Carter. Both my fists to hit your gut. Press your luck. I'm a pharaoh of Egyptian nature, master scientist for which I have a massive inclination. Words in syncopation, I'm known to cure the sickest patient. The biggest bag getter, I secure the shit you paying. I could've kept going.
How do you study something that by nature evades detection? Sometimes the universe lets us in on its most mysterious workings. This singular moment is the endpoint of a violent chain of events in the core of a large star.
Remember those? Apex, predatory threats from the Avirex days. Assess the situation's incorrect when your stress days. Ill-advised words, try to minimize the worth. Ain't gonna lie, it gave me strength. My enterprise was birthed, solicited by promiscuous chicks who act duplicitous, who try to shoot they shot, still they miss the kid. My life mysterious, unknown my whereabouts. I move in silence, my album's only thing you hear about. I don't care about the latest trend or the way you spend. Raised in the murder capital amongst the bravest men. Got it from the dirt at the juncture where the pavement ends. Guess the pressure in the junction of Flatbush made a gem. I made amends with the mistakes of the past. The pace was fast, snakes to try to make a move for your stash. With Giallo cooked the new batch, represent a new class. They fucked around and got blue pass, I guess it's too bad. Once upon a time in China, a child was born. He practiced martial arts till the crack of fucking dawn. His mom was working on a farm, he only knew his dad was gone. Getting out the village was the mission he was on. His teacher was a perv, inappropriately touched him. Picked up a sword right from the floor and he cut him. Blood gushing on a yoga mat. Took a shower, copped a bus ticket, dipped out of town in half an hour. Here in Shanghai, staring at the skyscrapers, looking for odd jobs for any money he could scrape up. Working at a cigar lounge, sweeping up the ashes. Late night we sneak up in the basement of practice. Underground fight club, battles to the death. Police looking for the murderer, just adding to the stress at the junkyard. He rocked an Avirex he found laying. Stress travels all across the world in rotation, 360 degrees.
When he invited me, you know what I mean, to the studio, it wasn't even like nothing was premeditated.
Hey yo, automatically
My presence felt, we all gravity.
I make mistakes grammatically,
But they get it.
they adapt to me.
Cooler than James Webb, some use us just to gain cred.
I see it from a mile away.
I play it like I'm brain dead. My sling fire. Break it down to you like Wayne Dyer. Trying to take the high road, kid.
By lifting a lane higher,
And I'm a loose cannon.
Bruce Banner like
My influence spanning a lifetime.
me and my family like that's Nejma, Nefertiti.
We've known each other for ages.
While they be dishing ice cubes,
We be moving glaciers.
and that's gracious and beautiful like.
Mountains in Appalachia.
Yeah, we like to paint it vivid for people with aphantasia.
Tax evasion, machinations, stacks and mattress in the basement.
Looking back at where we started at,
Smiling in amazement.
we feed them what they craving, that's organically developed. It's a family affair.
Can show you better than I can tell it.
This that Nas and AZ,
Steph Curry and KD.
Jada Kiss and Styles P.
Source Money and Jay-Z.
Name another duo like us.
You'll never find.
Some will settle for some cheap imitations.
But never mind.
This that Nas and AZ,
Steph Curry and KD.
Jada Kiss and Styles P.
Source Money and Jay-Z.
Yeah, name another duo like us.
You'll never find.
Some will settle for some cheap imitations.
But never mind. I'm multi-universe.
Vastness,
Flow blessed.
with extreme exactness,
Low tech.
with a genius rapper,
Both step on a beat, it's a
classic,
problematic.
with a cookie cutter culture.
We not gon' have it.
Got our tongues out like Jordan, imagination can be so
Like
graphic.
death staring you in the face.
You can see yourself in the casket.
So many facets.
Put in the hours,
High practice.
off the axis.
Some call it madness, I call it my vivid dreams in action.
They gave up freedom for convenience, fiends of
That
satisfaction.
short-term high repeated bleeding all over the masses.
Disastrous,
If you don't want the truth to the question,
don't ask it.
this the last kiss
Goodbye.
before I disappear.
Into the blackness, explosive like climactic.
Ferocious and quite attractive.
Dopeness is tight, massive.
They open and eye-catching.
Outspoken, divine
They
habits.
smoking, flying ashes.
Baroqueness, fresh and elaborate, and focus higher than average.
Provoke shit, I am a savage.
You know this.
Timeless, we magic.
Me and Nas was introduced by a cat that was in my building that knew him and knew me. You know what I'm saying? It was a rap
This
thing.
that Nas and AZ,
Steph Curry and KD.
Jada Kiss and Styles P.
Source Money and Jay-Z.
Name another duo like us.
You'll never find.
Some will settle for some cheap imitations.
But never mind.
This that Nas and AZ,
Steph Curry and KD.
Jada Kiss and Styles P.
Source Money and Jay-Z.
Fuck y'all talking about? Comores Island's finest. Proud like an Algerian man, the bright, brilliant barbarian. I fight like a Nigerian can, carrying out my plans but not divulging my goals. Now they screaming cancel culture when you calling out folks. Bunch of hoax, ending disgraceful like Hulk Hogan. Stuck your nose inside my business, now your nose broken. I'm saying, how you try to compare dirt to a flame? Nothing lit be popping up when they be searching the name. How you go from surfing the lane to searching the vein? These black market pharmaceuticals is hurting your brain. Took a step back, changed the way I interpret the game. Went through the ringer, it's impossible to leave perfectly sane. So I brainstorm to find a way towards what I aim for. Channel all the hurt, cause I can never switch the pain off until it pay off. Knock on wood like the playoffs. Push off for some daylight so I could get a J off. Your squad weak, I may erase y'all from history. Jordan versus Utah, to face y'all for dissing me. Oliver Galactic, spread knowledge over the atlas. They get engagement for some robots. My followers is active. Increase my money while I sleep. Keep dollars in a mattress. Ops mentioning my name feels like they swallowing a cactus. Now you choking on blood for saying Ferragamo syllables. Principle, richer under God, indivisible. Look at your company, you miserable.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You wanna know how I got 'em?
Survival equipped me not to never be short on ideas. When it's time to celebrate, me and my boys, we know to buy beers. We know the criteria. By this time, our rivals know the criteria. In time, it flies. When you're fearless, we don't notice the years. We whoring ourselves for this shit. It's the oldest career. We put our hopes there. When it hits, we tell jokes and we cheer. We switch chairs like a musical. Life is not a musical. When you hear the music, you better move when the time is suitable. Before they put you in a suit and escort you to your own funeral. I've been supplying the game with pressure, and that zone is beautiful. No love lost for anybody who did me wrong. I'm just advancing through the levels. That's the type of shit I'm on. Embody the drip I got on, like it's seeping through my pores. With a conscience so clear, I could be sleeping through a war. So if you complain about the game, do us all a favor and exit. You could be a fan from the sideline while you watch us resurrected. These scars is beautiful. I wear them proudly on my skin. Good deeds that rebalance the scale. Nah, we don't count the sins. These scars is beautiful. I wear them proudly on my skin. Good deeds that rebalance the scale. Nah, we don't count the sins. How you outsmart? Someone try to outsmart you. You swimming with sharks. Snakes trying to outshark you. You sitting there shocked, thinking you was friends from the start. Thought you was sharp, overestimate your role in the part. Now you sore cause you lost, drinking soy boy sauce. Thinking how I pay the cost, and I'm still not a boss. The system ain't fair, dumb bitch, vision impaired. Is it ambition in your heart or you just living in fear? Some niggas live in Wonderland, thinking it's sweet, stuck in the desert, in quicksand, shifting their feet, staring at all this chicken, wishing they eat. The zero-sum game, ain't enough fish in the creek. Preach, I could've been a pastor at church, an old dirty bastard. Watch the master at work, freedom from what? Is there really a choice on this earth? You playing for the oppressor, that's a spoiler alert. These scars is beautiful. I wear them proudly on my skin. Good deeds that rebalance the scale. Nah, we don't count the sins. As my habitat changes to passive-ass neighbors, I got more time to contemplate what to make my raps famous. Tapping my metabolism, conscious of my mortality. Time is ticking on the clock, pointless to move backwardly. Enemies were neutralized, removed the beef out of my diet. Ran up the accolades in my bio, block bad vibes like Adebayo. This whole world is biased, it's hard to get a fair shake. If you ain't paying people off, it's hard to get a fair break. Criticized for what I dare say, even though it's blatant truth. They'd rather buy fantasy and entertain rather than slay the goose. We play the game we choose, my camouflage can never blend in. If I know this shit is one-sided, I'd rather end the friendship. Had a dirty slate, so I cleansed it. Money I spent it with my instinct, I live it. Your Instagram story is scripted, not authentic, that's why I skipped it. They selling this a gimmick, I ain't tripping, shut the fuck up. You could only learn when you listen.
Things that happen in the street, sometimes you could never count on it being over, you know what I mean? Especially when you in that life, you know what I mean? Any beef could catch up to you, you know what I mean?
Disrespect is only tolerated in small doses. I'm older now. If you push the envelope, I'll have to ghost you. It be your friends that try to use you more than any stranger and take advantage of your kindness. That's devilish behavior. Only takes two to disagree. Don't need a doctorate degree to spot hypocrisy. Shit is obsolete, just like monogamy. I hear the gossip, the word always gets back to me. No longer shocked, my conscience is anchored to reality. Live happily, okay, whatever you say. Once you show your vices, they'll provide you with whatever you crave. So what's your poison? Sex, drugs, alcohol, or power? They'll condense all your needs and grind it in a powder. That's why I try to focus my lens wider. Cause when the pressure hits, most of them will clam up like a chowder. And it's chow, that's bye-bye in Italian. Motherfuckers lose their mind and then slide up in the asylum.
You know, we knew that we couldn't mix drinks. We had to say, yo, at the end of the day, we want to go straight. You know what I mean? You have to let something go in order to build something new and fresh again. You know, and the music thing was it was a legitimate world for us. It was not having to worry about, you know what I mean, ever being hungry or dealing with some other shit or some whatever that you don't know. You giving your money to and, You know what I mean? It's just, yo, at the end of the day, it's like it's becoming a waste for me because it's not giving us what we want.
I want to skip the flattery and the attaboys, because I do know this. The sooner that we become less impressed with our life, with our accomplishments, with our career, with whatever that prospect is in front of us, the sooner we become less impressed and more involved with that and these things, the sooner we get a whole lot better.
Padded cashmere walls, atmosphere warm. Last year was the sickness, this year I bring the cure. The world out there is bigger, you heard him say it's yours. Got myself out of a shithole, my struggle same as yours. Abnormal humans, hormones is moving. My scorecard is loco, so let's forego the rumors. Slow roast the meal, slow-mo maneuvers. Morse code reveals, don't need a showboat to students. Ocean is Indian, fishing trips with pops. Feels like so long ago and I'm missing him a lot. Caught a big fish and fed the family for days. Time destroys everything, happiness is a race. Creating other moments, processing it like grown-ups. We ain't just listen, we implemented what they showed us. Surviving despite the odds where they advocate death. The mind and soul well protected like Fabergé eggs. From now to the foreseeable future, I'm living proof, I'ma speak that truth. Everything that's not serving me will get the deuce. I don't need it. Word. From now to the foreseeable future, I'm living proof, I'ma speak that truth. Everything that's not serving me will get the deuce. Flowers for the winners, we get flowers in the winter. Under the aurora borealis, where the clouds shimmer. I don't cloud chase, I just lounge at the lake. Was told they found the fountain of youth from the sound of my face. I sow seeds to try to find peace, but it's hard. Introduced to the game, got knee deep in the park. Since the pandemic hit, people leaving their jobs. Sparks hit them like they got an epiphany from a god. The truth ain't far, often right under your nose. Designer geared up, still looking silly under your clothes. I'm saying, ain't no lying when the soul's naked. I don't expect nothing back when I bestow favors. I created a space, relaxing in my own oasis. A tab of acid, created my own mosaic. And it gets no more sacred than when you savor your fruits. Yeah, that's an amazing jewel. From now to the foreseeable future, I'm living proof, I'm speaking that truth. Everything that's not serving me will get the deuce. Cut it out your life, man. From now to the foreseeable future, I'm living proof, I'ma speak that truth. Everything that's not serving me will get the deuce.
This is how we gonna do it for y'all. On this great ball of stress that they call the earth. I said still. On this great ball of stress that they call the earth. On this great ball of stress that they call the earth. No matter what go on, I'ma show y'all in rhymes just how much shit I've been through.
The means justify the ends. Used to dream of driving Benzes. The road to the top leads to beef. Drama ruins friendships. Success is the incentive. I ain't invent the system. Survival of the fittest. Fuck the bullshit. We intend to win it. Alcoholic benches. All events is an adventure. Might not remember. I apologize if I offend ya. Speak with a proper tenor. High percentage shooter. Whether 5% are Buddhist, Muslim. Punch in the air like Cuba Gooding in that movie scene. Scrolling through some Sufi memes. And show improve on every new release. Married to the streets. Cherry pick through beats. Watching every flick. Health is everything. The city noise and stress is deafening. Still we wrestle with what we need and how to get it. Whether to push or let it go and not sweat it like a plyometric. Where's the lie? Feel like everybody vying for my attention. We went from paying together to buying separate. In this world we live in.
On this great ball of stress that they call the earth. I said still. On this great ball of stress that they call the earth. On this great ball of stress that they call the earth. No matter what go on, I'ma show y'all in rhymes just how much shit I've been through.
Stress be what be aging you fastest. Chasing stacks backwards, snakes and backstabbing. Smoking mirrors like the scene of Last Dragon. I'm making moves for the back spazzing on wax. I'm known for breaking postures like back spasms. Sometimes I need to fall back, then I get right back at it. How many cats have been gassed? Turn around and caught lacking. Feel like I'm talking pig Latin. Motherfuckers don't get it. Build up my arsenal to back me like my home was British. I don't even know when I'm stressed. I grind in autopilot. Unity's rare in this game. Motherfuckers all divided. I sowed seeds throughout the spring and my tree sprouted. Hit a dead end, rerouted. Even squeezed the G out it. Tension headaches, clenching my jaw at night. Mental headspace is dense. Had to drop the dead weight to get to the checkmate. More money, more problems. When it's all said and done, I'd rather be flooded with funds than to have none. On this planet Earth, planet Earth, planet Earth.
On this great form of stress that they call the earth.
I said still.
On this great form of stress that they call the earth. On this great form of stress that they call the earth.
No matter what go on,
I'ma show y'all in rhyme just how much shit I've been through.
Than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sun to Lister. I'm experienced now, professional, knocked down a couple times, bad.
You get the memo, NAPO, Seven Cinos, Aikido, Jay Leno, Adibo, Lacido, Malabido, Torpedo, never wore a tuxedo, Steve Biko, too many fake CEOs. My ego might be big, I can see though. Placebo, peep the pill, eat the pill. Survival of the fittest, man, we fit the bill. Shoot to kill, move at will, but move my bills. Recruit my krill, fuck, grab my loot and chill. Ambassador, put you in the cast it up. Class is up, the clique is bunch of amateurs. No bitches, no money, no career. I owe money to nobody, got no arrears. I don't try, when you drop albums, they don't buy. You bunch of penguins, look it up, they don't fly. Tragedy, we used to it, nah, we don't cry. Legend do it. Legendary things, we don't die. Hey yo, should've lived forever, man.
Yeah, I know you got him. I know you got him picked. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Figured I flex on him. Hell on nerve, drop a gem on him. Brass knuckles on a knuckle, put a dent on him. All eyes on me, put a lens on him. Figured I flex on him. Hell on nerve, drop a gem on him. Brass knuckles on a knuckle, put a dent on him. All eyes on me. You using buzzwords? I let the buzz work. You a buzz, you always been a cuck first. Telling me we must work, nah, we mustn't. Close friends we wasn't, so don't change all of a sudden. You chucking and you jiving, you fucking up my high bitch. Fuck out of my sight, motherfucker, you so childish. Should've stayed modest, person non grata. Use a non-factor, matter of fact, run your pockets. She looking at me sideways, I'm cruising down the highway. Breaking down Yahweh in my head in like 5 ways. Everything I violate while they waiting to chime in. Shorty there too loud, I prefer her shy friend. I was born with common sense, that's why I rack the dollars in. So leave me with the nonsense, I don't even like the sound of it. Spitting real nigga shit, for real, you just a counterfeit. You throwing dollars at the pussy, I'd rather pound the shit. Hey, that's just me though.
I'm experienced now, professional. Jaws been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees, I done something new for this fight.
Figured I just flex on him. Hell on nerve, drop a gem on him. Brass knuckles on a knuckle, put a dent on him. All eyes on me, put a lens on him. Figured I just flex on him. Hell on nerve, drop a gem on him. Brass knuckles on a knuckle, put a dent on him. All eyes on me, put a lens on him.